Hey Aries, welcome to Queen Amber Tarot. Today we're going to do your general love read for the week of February 28th through March 5th. Keep in mind these are general readings. They cannot possibly apply to every single person watching, but if you would like a personal reading, the link is always in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, and in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. For all the new viewers, I'm an intuitive reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks. And in doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for our reading for the day. I also charge both decks on top of your own personalized astrological sign card. So again, this reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone is doing well. Currently, both of the decks are completely upright. There are no reversals in your main deck or your clarifying deck. So and look at that, you guys' energy showing up at the bottom of the deck for your clarifier. So any reversals that pop up, I'm going to take those because those are messages for you guys. When I was meditating over you guys' energy before I started the reading, I heard the song. This song is a reoccurring song for the readings lately, especially the love readings. Say So, that's the name of the song, Say So, by PJ Morton and JoJo. So usually I tell you guys the song and then I tell you to go ahead and look for it. I'm going to just go, as always, with any of my videos, make sure you check the description box below, because in the description box, it'll have a lot of informative things for you guys. But I'm also, anything that I mention in the videos, I'm going to link it down in the description box. So I'll link the song in the description box below. And I picked that up when I was doing the shuffling for you guys reading. I seen a devil card. What was it? The devil card and the Seven of Swords I seen. And it's basically, and I feel like it could be you, Aries. And I don't know why I just want to say Leo in my head. So some of you guys can have Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, or you could be dealing with a Leo. I just literally, you guys are the first reading, so I haven't done any other readings. So that may be, that may resonate with you in some way. But I'm picking up a message that a lot of you guys are really fearful of expressing how you feel about somebody. And there's a strong love for somebody there. And I think I got that for you guys last week also. I'm not sure, you have to go back and watch the videos, because like I said, I read intuitively, so I channel messages. So once I get the messages, it burns out of my system. I don't even think about anything. I just keep, going on with whatever is the next thing for me to do. So I'm going to part the deck. I want to see what's on the bottom. We have the Four. Ooh, and it's so funny because I just said that I really feel like somebody is holding their feelings to themselves, and then we have the Four of Pentacles. We know the Four of Pentacles is definitely about holding something to yourself, literally holding something he's holding the pentacles to his chest. And when we're talking about this situation, I feel like this is emotions. You guys are holding your emotions to your chest. But the thing that's interesting about this is you're holding the emotions to your chest, but then you're also holding the energy of this person. You know what I mean? Like you hold this person near and dear to you, but you're not telling this person. And I think that's why when I was doing the shuffling, I seen the Devil card, because that's ego. And then the Seven of Swords was because you're lying to yourself. The Seven of Swords is about deception, in your thoughts and the way you feel and communication and messages. You're not relaying this message to this person. You're not telling them how you feel about them. And that's pretty bad if you have feelings for somebody that strongly. Look at that. And then as I part the deck, you have the Four of Cups. So first of all, you have Four of Pentacles. And then you got a Four of Cups. You have two fours, right? 4 plus 4 is 8. We know that 8 is like the sign of infinity. And it's also like, it's interesting because as I say, I'm hearing like somebody has an infinite amount of love for somebody, but you're just not displaying it. And it could be the other person, but I'm really picking it up like it may be you guys' energy. It could be another person. It could be the cross watcher. But what I'm strongly picking up is that it's a lot of you guys who feel like that, and you're not telling this person. And what I heard is somebody has like some type of rejection, issues with rejection. Look at that. And now you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and then you have the Cups, the Ace of Cups upright. Now, what I'm picking up from this, I don't feel like this is a negative thing. I feel like somebody is going to finally get over holding those emotions to themselves so that they can experience this Ace of Cups with this love interest. So we're going to get two cards. One is going to be a general energy, and then the other is going to be a possible outcome, and then we'll get a clarifying card for both. This here is just doing whatever it wants to do today. Okay. So let's get, and I don't pull cards. I let them pop out on their own. Let's get one. It didn't pop out. Okay, there. it wanted to pop out. You have, for your general energy, is the 10 of Cups in reverse. And then let's get a possible outcome. So your main energy is the 10 of Cups in reverse. And then, well, you had two flipped over, so I'm not going to take it, but I will acknowledge the energy because it's here for us for a reason. and they both flipped up in reverse. So you have the Nine of Cups in reverse, and then you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, more Pentacle energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And with it right next to this Nine of Cups in reverse is let me know that you're not going to experience this Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, because you're in denial about, you know, expressing how you feel about this person. How can you possibly have any type of connection or anything with this person when you're denying it? It's like you're denying it. And again, you can, it's vice versa. If it's not you who's doing this, then it's the person that you're dealing with or the love interest, they're not expressing how they feel. So how can you possibly have the Ten of Cups upright and the Nine of Cups upright if you're in denial? And with this Six of Pentacles being in reverse, it's not balanced. You know, it's lacking balance. Somebody needs to balance their feelings and balance their emotions. It's not balanced. And for the particular fact that we have the Four of Pentacles and then you have the Six of Pentacles, some of you guys could be Aries and then have some very strong earth sign placements. And that's what I'm feeling too in this situation. Okay, we have one. All your cards are coming up in reverse, and it's Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. So like I said, I feel like a lot of you guys may have, if you're not dealing with an earth sign, some of you guys have this earth sign placement in your chart. Your general energy is the Ten of Cups in reverse, and then your possible outcome is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And does that not make sense? It makes a lot of sense, right? How can you possibly have any love interest, or I mean, not love interest, but how can you have these positive cards? You know, these are very positive cards. How can you have this if you're not expressing how you feel to this person? Because they don't know that you want this. And the sheer fact that it's out in reverse, I don't feel like it's not obtainable. I don't feel like that you can't obtain this. I feel like it's in reverse because you're not expressing how you feel in the current moment. And earlier when we seen this, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands. Again, this is you guys' energy, which lets me know that there's a possibility that you are, because the Pages and the Knights are communicators, right? And you see how he's looking at this wand, he's looking at the little leaves that's budding. There's a chance that some of you guys, and that's why I said I feel like this is you guys, there's a chance that some of you guys are going to be extending the offer, because you see how he's holding this up almost like he's ready to extend it to somebody, right? So that's a possible outcome for you guys. At the bottom of the deck, yeah, you guys, a lot of you guys are dealing with earth sign, okay? If you don't have this placement in your chart, a lot of you guys are dealing with some earth sign placements, because you literally go from the 9 to the 10 of Pentacles, and this is completely separate decks, right? You got a 10 of Cups here, you have a 9 of Pentacles here, you have a 10 of Pentacles here. First of all, with the 10 of Pentacles, somebody wants this home life, this stable, you know, grounded and building on to a long-lasting relationship. And if you look at this card, let's see if you can see it without the glare. Okay. You see how they're sitting here communicating, and there's like a conversation between these two people, and the female figure is looking almost like she's not trusting of something that this person is saying, or she's trying to get clear details about what's being said. I feel like also, I always feel like with this person right here behind the scenes looking on, I feel like for me, this is spirit. Like the universe is going to pull you guys together, and it's going to make you step outside of your comfort zone. Absolutely. Hierophant. You know, with this next to the Hierophant, this is long-lasting unions. You know, the Hierophant for me is always the spouse, the husband, the wife, you know, long-lasting relationship, about tradition, also about contracts, right? Because, and I always pay attention to this also at the bottom of this card, there's 2 keys. And I just told you earlier, I seen that 8, you know, when we did the 4 and the 4 of Pentacles, and I forgot what the other one was. Like I said, once I transmit messages, that's it. You know, I don't remember anything else about it. I just get downloads. But when I was speaking about the 8 earlier in that infinity, with these 2 keys right here is making me strongly think about the keys to each other's existence. Like, not like you can't live without this person, but you guys are unlocking the key to one another's, you know, hearts or whatever. It sounds cliche and cheesy, but that's what I'm hearing. And then also it's like you have the keys to make this union a strong and powerful union. You have the keys available to you. You are the key that's going to make this 10 of Cups upright. That's going to make this 9 of Pentacles upright, right? You have the key, and you have the ability to do that. And to transfer all of this stagnant energy, because this is stagnant energy, you know. And then you have the Temperance in reverse right next to the now 10 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Because like I said, this Temperance is about patience and somebody who's, you know, waiting for their ships to come in and waiting for clarity about something, about a matter. It's in reverse. This person that you're dealing with, I feel like is going to become impatient. You or this person, but I'm telling you, I strongly feel like it could be you guys, okay? And then also, I know a lot of people like to hear the sign, so this is the sign of Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Doesn't have to be, but I'm just putting it out there because a lot of people like to hear the signs. So let's get one clarifying card for the 10 of Cups in reverse, and then one clarifying card for the 9 of Pentacles. Thought it was going to pop out. It didn't pop out. Yeah. This person, and like I said, with that song, definitely go ahead in the description box and click the link and listen to the song, because this song is really talking about how if you love me, just say so. And then in the bridge, they were saying like, I need to know right now before I walk out the door. Because somebody, with this house right here, this home, somebody's ready to completely leave if emotions aren't expressed. And what I'm picking up is that the person knows that you love them, or vice versa, how this applies to your situation, but they need to hear it. And again, this is very accurate. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But more than anything, again, this is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Again, we just had that in the last deck. And now your clarifying deck is coming up and it's clarifying the 10 of Cups. And you have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the 10 of Cups in reverse, because guess what? There's no balance. And I know this has to do with emotions because it's clarifying the 10 of Cups. This has to do with emotions. There's no balance. And even upright, he's giving somebody breadcrumbs, but in reverse, somebody's not even getting that. Like somebody's not even getting any type of, there's no clear communication about emotions and feelings and forward movement, because Pentacles is, if neither one of you guys have Earth in your chart, it strongly suggests that there's a need to talk about stability. There's a need to talk about foundations. There's a need to talk about future endeavors and love and relationships. There's a need for that, and that's not being expressed. Let's get a clarifying card. Yeah, so, look at what, okay, so many popped up, but look what flipped up, right? You have the Knight of Pentacles, you have the, what is this, the Ace of Pentacles. You have a lot of them popping up. I won't take them, but I know that I was meant to show you guys those because those were at the very top. Ooh, and look what's at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's in their head about it. It could be you or the other person. Either you're in your head about how do you break down your walls, because I'm hearing that. You see how these swords are up against the wall like a whole, like it's shielding this wall. Somebody literally has a wall up emotionally, because you see this person is going through angst and just all types of things. They're in their head about something. It could be you, and it could be this person of interest. And I feel like it could be both of you guys. I feel like you're in your head about how you're going to give this message, or they're in their head about how they're going to give this message. And then there's also somebody who's in their head about, why won't this person give me a message? You know what I mean? Somebody wants to know, like, what should I do if this person doesn't give me a message? What do I do if this person doesn't communicate with me? Because it's a strong need for communication, most definitely. One possible outcome for our 9 of Pentacles in reverse. There's need for communication. I'm going to tell you that right now. Especially with the song that popped up. Didn't come out, so I'm not going to take it. And now the cards are just all hopping around any kind of way. And look what, I'm going to take this because it did flip upright again. Ooh, okay. Let me show you how they popped up. So you have the Knight of Wands, which is going to clarify this 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Again, I'm going to tell you, I feel like it's you. I strongly feel like it's you. You're needing to come in and you're going to communicate, and I feel like you are. Because you see how he's on this horse and he's flying. He's on his way. This horse is already in motion. You're going to get this person a message, because I feel like just like what I'm picking up, you're realizing that this person is not going to wait for you. Because this person wants this 10 of Cups upright. It's in reverse because you're not even giving them crumbs. I don't know what's going on as far as the situation in regards to why you don't feel like you can talk to this person, but I do feel like with us just seeing, what was that, the 8 or 9 of Swords? You're in your head about it. And I strongly feel like this is your energy. You're in your head about it, and that's why you're flying to communicate with this person. Because also keep in mind, the 9 of Pentacles is the independent woman, independent man. Just because it's queen, it doesn't matter. Sex, the gender doesn't matter. This is an independent person. It's in reverse. And you're wanting this person to be in reverse because you don't want this person to be independent of you. You want this person in your life. And you know that you're going to have to say something. And I know you know that because the cards are flipped up right up under it is the Ace of Wands. You guys' energy again. And right up under that, you have the Wheel of Fortune. And then look at that. That's beautiful. You're coming out of this 8 of Swords energy in your head about it. Sleepless nights, feeling bound to your own personal mental energy, because the Swords is about that mental, that constant thinking and over analyzing. This is over analyzing the situation. And then you have the 6 of Wands, and that's victory. First of all, look at these cards together. The only thing that's in reverse is what we want in reverse, right? Everything else, you have two major arcanas. Let me see. Yeah, there's no major arcanas here. But for these cards that flipped up under here, all these are major arcanas with the exception of the 6. But with this coming together, like, this is nothing but victory. This wheel is turning because you're finally coming out of I feel like for you guys, you're coming out of a cycle of feeling, like I said, emotionally bound. You're coming out of a cycle of feeling emotionally bound about how to express your feelings, how to express your emotions. There's a disconnect emotionally with some of you Aries out there. And that's not to, jump on you, but it's like, it's a need to pay attention to yourself and to reflect and think about what's going on. And like I said, keep in mind, we're still in Mercury retrograde, right? We'll be in Mercury retrograde until March 10th. But unfortunately, a lot of people, especially if you're energy sensitive, you'll still feel those energies all the way until March 29th, right? But it technically ends March 10th. So there's going to be a lot of upheavals, emotional upheavals, because this Mercury retrograde is in the sign of Pisces, which is a deeply emotional sign. And that's why I feel like you're intuitively picking up that this person is ready to cut out on you, and you ain't letting them go too far because you're very close. You're right on your horse and you're right behind them, because you don't want to lose your Nine of Pentacles. You don't want to lose your queen. Your queen, your king, whoever. You're definitely dealing with somebody who has some strong earth sign placements in their chart, because you have just Pentacle cards all throughout this, and I don't feel like it's more so about money. It could be some money issues, because we did see the 6 of Pentacles in reverse twice, so it could have been an imbalance between finances, and that may have caused a rift within your situation with this person. But more than anything, I pick up that there was an imbalance emotionally, on an emotional level. And I know that because, with this being your general energy and it came up in reverse, there's a need for home life to be balanced, most definitely. So I'm holding this up right so you can see the imagery, but you have this, the 10 of Cups, and then you have a 6 of Pentacles, and this is in reverse. Lack of balance, home life. There's a lack of balance in the home life, and even if you and this person didn't live together, never lived together, it's still talking about your foundation and moving forward with this person, right? Because there's a lack of, this person doesn't even know if you want to move forward with them because you're not communicating with them about it. So that's what I'm picking up for you guys, okay? So as always, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.